rock and roll with rock hard riffs. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. Now I'm sure a lot of you have heard the old saying, no good deed goes unpunished. Well, you know, if we live like that, if we decide that's the truth, then that's how it's going to be. But you know what? Nah, not here. We're going to sing the praises, which we have of many different places where I've gone shopping, guitar shopping and stuff. And today's just happens to be about the dreaded Guitar Center. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Guitar Center. You know, I've been shopping there almost pretty much since it had opened. I'm not going to candy coat this video. It hasn't all been perfect at all. In fact, one guy, this was at a store on the other side of town, told me right when I bought a brand new guitar, he didn't realize the guitar was new, but I had just bought it and I took it over to him. He's the guy that fixes stuff up, sets stuff up, all that 9 yards. And I told him, I said, hey, have a look at this, would you, and tell me what you think. What does it need? What do we need to do, you know, as far as the neck or whatever. And he's looking at it and goes, yeah, it needs new frets. And I was just shocked. I'm like, it needs new frets? And he's like, yeah, it needs new frets. He didn't realize that I just bought it there. Then I said, I just bought it. And the look on his face, oh, well, maybe they're not that bad. Okay, that kind of crap. That had gone on. That happened once they fired this guy. I didn't say anything to anybody. But not too much later, whoosh, out the door he went. Another guy at another Guitar Center was telling me how cool the robo-tuners are, and you got to check this guitar out. Isn't that fantastic? I wanted to take the thing and heave it to the ground. I did not like it, let's say. But he just kept on trying to do that hard sell thing, and what a turnoff that was. So that's that. That can happen anywhere you go. Things do happen. You know, stuff happens. It's just how it is. But really, by and large, for the most part, generally overall, my experiences at Guitar Center have been very good. Especially recently, they've been really, really good. You know, these days I don't get out a whole lot because of my back, but Mrs. Beans and I just happened to be driving by the Northwest Phoenix Guitar Center, and I said to her, hey, let's stop in and see what's going on there, just for fun, just to, you know, see what's shaking, see if they had anything on sale. And I met the sales guy. He was actually a drummer, but he was just working the main sales kiosk. His name is Mike. Great guy. I talked to him. And I told him that, you know, I might have a couple scenarios I'm trying to work out. I was thinking of it in my head. I hadn't really done a whole lot of research yet, but I was looking. And I told him what I was after, and so he took a lot of time with me. And we talked about different amps and different cabinets and all this and that and different guitars. I mean, he really took his time. And I really, really appreciated that. And eventually, I wound up buying this EVH cabinet and this Marshall head from them, and also our acoustic guitar, our brand new acoustic guitar, our Guild F250 CE. What a gorgeous guitar that is. So working with Mike was really, actually quite a pleasure. He made the experience very enjoyable. He worked with me. He threw different scenarios out at me that I didn't think of, and we went back and forth just to try to kind of fulfill what it is that I was trying to do, which is what you see. It's just the right ones that I was looking for was the big issue. And he was always saying, hey man, if you don't like it, like their return policy is, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for something else, right? And so we did. We did have the Marshall code, which I took back, and then I got this, and cha-cha, away we go. This EVH cabinet is just awesome, and so is this head. Now I debated and debated, should I get a 50 watt head? And no, I'm going to stick with the 20 watt. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with this 20 watt head. And plus it just sounds great too. This guitar also, by the way, happens to be from Guitar Center. This was my son's guitar, Les Beans. He's been on the channel once in a while. He got a great deal on this thing, and this is one of my best sounding guitars. It has an Alnico hot pickup here at the bridge, and man, I love this pickup. This thing is awesome. But anyway, so he gave it to me, which was a very kind gift from him, and I sure love it. Again, does no good deed go unpunished? You know what? To that. And again, I'd like to just extend my thanks to Mike at Guitar Center. He was really, really great. Also, guys, I shop at plenty of other places too, which we have talked about in other videos. Nobody pays me a single penny or anything, by any means to say anything about any company, right, guys? We have not been paid by anybody up to this point, at the very least. So, all right, guys, let us know your experiences in the comments. Let us know what's shaking with you, and if you've had good or bad experiences, we'd really appreciate that. All right, guys, thanks for joining us so much, and we will see you next video.